Funny. Now you get me. I got to get through this woods. Let's see how this does. It's beautiful woods today. Well, I don't mind talking, but normally when we go on these adventures, wow, we like to try and let you see what I'm seeing. Let's see if we can do this. It's not up, it's down. These cool tree casts are everywhere. Normally, we like to stick to the adventure. So on the second channel, if I ramble and I think that anything interesting gets said, that's where I can post that stuff and you all can decide whether you want to watch it or not. I'm trying to find my way out of here. Although there is this nice trail, and I assume that even if it's an elk trail, it's going to go to the road. Yeah, it seems to be at a certain angle here. Let me adjust this. Trying to go to my truck. Here, my truck. Well, so I was looking around today. I did a little extra filming for our the water cave that we found. I go back and I take pictures because I move real slow and it annoys everybody else. So I don't mind taking a trip by myself. But I need to go this way to the road. Huh. But in any case, so I fell in the water and I got really cold and I thought I better just go do something else with my time. So I decided to go back and just look around for little caves. And I found a little cave hole and it just went downhill and it just kept going and it kept going. And at some point I realized I'm going to run out of light and energy and resources. So I must have went 400 or 500 feet, which crawling, that is a long ways. It takes a long time. So that's what I did. But of course, it was just a real small room, so I thought I'll just take a quick peek. But once I took a quick peek, because I was taking a quick peek, I didn't take any of my equipment with me, so I had nothing. Got a little bit of footage on my phone, and I actually think I'll show that to you now. So I just slid down here, and I found this area where there is, it's a junction room. I'm in the middle of a floor. There's rooms above me, rooms below me, behind me, on every side. This goes every which direction. And I am ill-equipped for this. It's freezing in here, but actually, because there's a real draft in the junction room like this. There's air coming from every which direction. The draft tends to make me cold. Suppose I could put my hood up, but I'm here. That's for a photo, since I'm not able to take video this way. Should have brought my camera. That's always the case, but I couldn't fit in here with my gear, so. Very far. Well, I'm just trying to get a little video. This is this passage. This is the limits of my arms. If I can squeeze through this, it appears that it opens up into another area, which I will show you now. See that sharp rock right there? The bottom of the screen? That's going to be tough to get over. I might have to break that off. So I thought this was the end of the cave. You can see because it gets full of water here. But that's not water. This is smooth lava. How about that? Perfectly smooth. I mean, it's not gloss, but look how it looks like it's liquid. It's just kind of untouched down here on the flat floor. So, I don't know if you can quite see it here, but the floor is this really smooth lava. And how cool is that? I have crawled hundreds and hundreds of feet down this tiny tube that I found was really tough to get into. It's one of those tubes you get in and you think, well, it's just going to end. So I just kept crawling and crawling and crawling. I only have my phone. A lot of times I do this. I don't bring my gear. I get down these passages. I've gone down here probably 300 feet and it continues. I don't have any gear. I don't have any lights. I don't have any water. So I'm going to have to do this a different day. But man, it is relentless. This is cool. I've never seen, it's not super glossy. Right in front of the camera there, right in front of the phone it is. It's super smooth. It looks like a wet floor. And this is just really super, one of the craziest rooms I've seen. This is where the smooth lava room pours out into the next room. And you can see the lava just pours through there. It's terrifying. I'm by myself today. There are certain risks I will take when I'm by myself. I allow myself to do this. There are people that know where I am, and there are some backup plans for that. I don't, it's safer when you're with somebody else. It's also more fun, but not everything has to be fun or safe. I know that people don't like that. People don't like that our caving expeditions aren't always the safest, but we always talk about, you know, safety is your, there's a creek down there. People say safety is our biggest concern or something like that. Safety is safety first. Safety is paramount. But that's just not the case with most people's lives. We do what we want to do, and then we think, how can I also be safe? Or we're not trying to be dangerous. Well, we're certainly not trying to be dangerous, but what we do will seem dangerous to some people. Now, because I'm not your parents, you should never do anything dangerous. You should be very cautious with how you live life. But this idea that we are all simply looking for the easiest lifestyle is a good way to never... Looking for the easiest way to live is a good way to never have any fun. Let's check out this beautiful creek down here. Let you see it as I walk by. Kind of pretty. There used to be this idea, especially in America, but let's just say every person on this earth had an idea that they should be free. Interesting. Water comes from somewhere. This is this creek. See how the water springs up here? Well, where does it spring up from? It springs up from a cave. Now, it may be full of water, you may never be able to go in it, but this is how you find caves. You need to have a lava field. It's much better. This is a lava field. You want to find caves, you need to go find a lava field first. And then walk around like a jerk, like me. There used to be this idea with humankind, and that was people wanted to be free. There was a lot of people that weren't free, a lot of unfairness, but people by and large wanted to be free, make the choices they wanted to make, live how they wanted to live. And now we have a world that by and large just wants a high standard of living and to be safe. That's not true of everyone, but it's true of a lot of people. People want a high standard of living and they want to be safe. They want nice things and they want to be healthy. And those are great things, but that attitude, it just isn't shared by anyone, and it doesn't have to be. I don't have to share the attitude of wanting always to be safe. Now, if I get sick or my standard of living is too low, I wouldn't like that either. But the fact of the matter is, it is not in some people to sit around and never discover anything. We love scientific discoveries, and we love discovering new car technologies, and we love discovering really a new movie that's really cool and epic, or a great book. Those are great things, but we should not stop discovering what the world has for us. This is a beautiful place that everything's nice. What I've discovered about out here is the moss is super beautiful. I like the moss. The super green moss. I don't know how close I am to the road or if I'm getting close. I don't feel like I am. I feel like I'm going at a weird angle. No, I'm close. It's just a long ways. More of this angle. Excuse me. Woo! Tired today. Most of what we do, you see the caving that we do, we drive about an hour and a half. There are two separate large volcanoes in our area. Well, there's many volcanoes, but there's two big volcanoes. One's pretty active, Mount St. Helens, but it's a volcanic region, and about an hour and a half in a couple separate directions are these massive lava fields that are just miles and miles. And that's pretty much it. There are caves sparkled everywhere throughout this world and throughout this region, but mostly these lava fields yield hundreds and hundreds of caves, and so we don't have a lot of need. We don't have a lot of need to leave this area to discover new stuff. But I guess the thing I'm trying to convey, I'm never sure, you have to understand when I talk, I'm never sure if what I'm saying is the right thing. I'm a cautious person. I don't put demands on people's lives. But that's the thing. I don't like people putting demands on my life either. I don't like people saying, you must do this, you must do that. And we live in a society, and you have to give up some of your total freedoms, right? You can't drive as fast as you want. Those roads are public. They were made by someone else. You can't do whatever you want. You can't break the law. But even then, I prefer a free life. And as such, I understand that there are risks to my standard of living, my general health, and my safety. I do not want to take risks that put other people in harm's way. But beyond that, it is your life. Maybe you want to go discover something new. Maybe you want to sit around and watch somebody else discover something. It should be your choice. You do you. Or as one person says that I like it. A few of you might recognize, but probably not. I do what I want all the time. People get upset at me. I say, yep, I do what I want all the time. Yep, I do what I want. Jacob and I do what we want all